Is there a comparable word to visibility for hearing? On a foggy day, you might say there is poor visibility. Similarly, trying to read something on your cell phone in direct sunlight is difficult. Is there an equivalent word that can apply to hearing? If you were trying to talk on your cell phone during a loud concert, it would be hard to hear. And listening to a radio station with static would also be difficult. But being able to hear a pin drop in a quiet room would mean you could hear something with great clarity.
I think you are looking for audibility, quality or fact or degree of being audible or perceptible by the ear. The free dictionary. Hearing range usually describes the range of frequencies that can be heard by humans or other animals, though it can also refer to the range of levels. The human range is commonly given as 20 to 20,000 Hz. Wikipedia.
While audibility is certainly the most precise term, as Josh61 suggests, I believe clarity or clear finds more common usage in description of audio quality or sound perceptibility. For example, I hear you loud and clear is a common way to confirm that someone's speech was understood.
I was originally going to suggest the word hearing, which, in fact, you used to ask your question, but I believe that is more suitably the counterpart sight or vision. I believe audition suits your needs, if a bit uncommon. Even with the use of a hearing aid, her audition remained poor.
The answer to your question is no. While it's true that visibility column, seeing column, audibility column, hearing in its normal context, the particular use of the word you're referring to would probably be classified as jargon. It is derived from a military transportation context, and is rarely, if ever, used outside of these. A pilot or a driver might say, "I'm reducing speed due to poor visibility," but if you were taking stroll with a friend in the fog and remarked that visibility is poor, he or she would definitely give you a quizzical look. Strictly speaking, visibility and audibility are nouns that refer to the ability of a thing to be seen or heard. When one says, there is poor visibility, or visibility is poor, there is an implicit abstract subject or indirect object. It means the visibility of things in general is poor. This type of thing is one of the stranger corners of the English language, one of the few ways that French influenced English grammar, as opposed to vocabulary, which was influenced much more after the Norman conquest. In French, this type of grammar is common, cava, on, n'y pas, etc. In English, there are a few other words that are used like this. For example, one might ask a shopkeeper, "How's business?" and he might reply, "Business is poor." In this context, business does not refer to commerce in general, or even the shop itself, directly, but instead, it refers to the state of the shop's present profitability. In any case, if you're looking for a more formal way of saying something is difficult or impossible to hear, although saying hard to hear is perfectly fine, you might use the adjective inaudible, i.e., you're inaudible, I can't hear you, or it is inaudible in the concert hall, I can't hear in there.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.